Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HGUC Rozen Zulu Episode 7 version. So a long time ago, in the very early days, one of my first reviews was actually the review of the regular Rozen Zulu, the original kit, but it was the clear version I had, and I did some work on that, and that was a fun kit. I really enjoyed that kit. That was the clear version of the regular kit. A lot of people didn't really like the original Rozen Zulu kit because the colors that it was molded in were pretty terrible. They're definitely not the colors that it appeared in the anime. Bandai since fixed that in the Episode 7 version here, so this one is not only better than the original just because the colors it's molded in is more correct. This one also, obviously with it being the Episode 7 version, it has a little bit different shape. Basically just the arm here. One arm is just replaced with the shield there. But from everything that I've heard, by all accounts, this does have all the parts that you can actually just make just the regular version of the Rozen Zulu with just both normal arms and not make the shield arm if you want. So basically, if you ever wanted to get an HGUC version of the Rozen Zulu, this is basically the one you would want to get. So let's check it out. Here's just the box art there on the front, just some nice imagery from Episode 7. You can see when the unicorn was kind of trapped in its eye field net. I'm not sure exactly. I forget what that's actually called, but something to do with the Rozen Zulu's eye field ability, or Saikomu abilities there with those Saikomu bits. I forget what those are called as well. I'll have to check. Anyway, side of the box here, this is number 185 in the HGUC lineup. So here you can see there's what the kit is going to look like when it's all painted up. So it's got all that nice lining on there, all of that. And then here we can see just a little bit more information about that. And then just the original artwork there. Some beautiful artwork in the design of this mobile suit. I would really love a Master Grade Rozen Zulu. That's like really high on my list of kits that I would want. But who knows? We'll see. Anyway, here you can see just some action with the wires and everything. The wires on this kit, it's tricky to get those wires to work well, but it is possible. Anyway, there you can see all those little roses there. Psycho Jammers is what they're called there. I couldn't remember. Psycho Jammers, yeah. So those are stored in the backpack, and you can kind of like sort of open up the backpack like faux, like they're flying out. And then we have a couple different stands we can use for those. So I believe I remember correctly, there's 4 stands included with this kit. So you can either mount 4 of the open Psycho Jammers like that, or you can use them for mounting the wires for like the wire hands. Anyway, the different options. And then here we can just see some other mobile suits from Neo Zeon, the Shizum Gallus and the Shinanju there. 2,800 yen for the list price for this, so it is definitely a little bit more expensive HGUC kit. Wait, open this up, and here we can see, yeah, that big sticker sheet with lots of stickers, mostly all just for the lining and everything. Then we can get some purple, there's the wires in there, some dark blue. Here we've got more wires there, more purple, and in here, some of the brown parts, like for the cables and some of the joints. Some light gray in there for like claws and some fuel tanks, I think. Some more of that dark navy blue. Just a couple more bits there. And our parts for the stands. And then just some more of one pink, a couple gray parts there, and then some just light pink color. And then we have our manual here. So here on the manual we can see this has the income, the triple mega particle cannon in the hand there. The Psycho Jammers, the mega particle cannon, eye field generator, wire to shield unit. So not only can the hands go out on the wire, but I guess you can also make the shield go out on the wires. So not sure. Anyway, yeah, there's what that's going to look like. Just a nice big image there. On this side, you can see the same kind of stuff we saw on the outside of the box, just about the details and gimmicks and all of that. Information there once again, and then color guide here at the bottom. Opening this up, we got some more information here, just all in Japanese. specs and all of that. You can see there's Angelo in this couple images there from the anime. And then other HGUC kits from the series. Alright, let's get to our parts list. So here is our parts list, and obviously going to be a lot of X's here, just basically the parts from the original Rozen Zulu we're not going to use. So you can see here's 1, 2, 3 of the big parts used for the shield of the regular Rozen Zulu. So I believe we'll have all the parts to make that, but I'm not sure. I know we have all the parts to make the original arm, but not sure about the shield. You can see some leftover claws, some joint parts here on the clear parts, some parts here we're not going to use, and parts there, and parts there. A lot of leftover parts here if you are building the Episode 7 version. Alright, so the construction is going to start off with the torso first, building all that up, torso, and then the head. Head is really tiny, just sitting inside there. And then we've got the shoulders and the arms, the right arm and then the left arm, so the shield arm, and then just the regular claw arm. So I guess if you wanted to make both arms, you just would do the opposite for the opposite arm. And then assembling the upper body. Then going on to the feet here, feet and then legs, right leg, left leg, finishing those up. And then the skirt part, just a few parts there for the skirt, finishing up kind of the middle section, putting the lower body together, then attaching the upper body to the lower body, then onto the backpack. Got like these kind of like pod things there on the back. And going around to our color pages, going to be just finishing up the backpack, all of that. Then the fuel tanks there, and then our just kind of stands, how to use those, then how to use the wires. We have these pieces here that will go on the wires, using that, and then just all of that stuff. So a lot of gimmicks kind of built in with that. Let's get a look at the runners. Right, so first up is our foil sticker sheet, and yeah, it's huge. We have one little like red one there for the mono eye, one like black and white one there going on the chest, and then those ones there for like the little hook parts on the chest. This narrow black one, I'm not quite sure where that goes, but I'm sure that it just has something to do with like the markings as well. And then all of this is just the white trim parts going on everywhere on the kit. Not sure if I'll actually put these on. I guess I'll put these on for the review. It's going to be annoying to take them off again though. Then PC132 for our polycap runner here, so quite a lot of polycaps, but we will have some extras of course. Then we have our wires, so we have 2 sets of 2 wires each, so these are just kind of really thin wire. These aren't going to support any weight at all. You definitely have to use the stands for these if you want to use the hands, but these are just in a kind of light gray color. Alright, so runner A here is in purple. Really nice color of purple here, and this is just one of the original runners, so nothing going to be new on this. I imagine we'll maybe just have like a couple parts new, and not sure if those runners will even be marked like Episode 7 version or not. We'll have to see. Anyway, just parts here for the original shield, so won't be using that technically, and then skirt parts and other head parts there, everything here on runner A. Runner B is more purple parts for the backpack, shoulders, backpack, for the feet, and then these kind of parts that will be used for the wire system for the hands, arms, and so we have 2 of this B runner. Runner C here in this pretty pink color is just other parts for the arms, legs, for the psycho jammers. You can see there's like open ones there and a couple closed ones here as well. The closed ones basically just go like stay in the backpack, and the open ones are the ones you use for when they're in use. So we have 2 of this C runner here as well. Then we have runner D1, which is in this just dark navy color here. So again, just parts for the shield, parts for inside the shoulders, inside the backpack I should say, parts for the torso and all of that. There's like the front part of the torso. We do also have runner D2, which is a copy of this section here. And just to give you a close-up on that chest piece, I just want to show you that detail. So you are going to have that detail molded into the chest. If you wanted to just do like a reverse wash on that, if you wanted to paint that instead of using the stickers, of course, won't be too difficult. Then we have runner E, which is in clear ABS, and it does sort of have a little bit of a yellow tint to it, which I don't really like because that makes it just look kind of like old and like sun faded, but this is like brand new. Shouldn't really look like that, but that's just because of the way that it is. So anyway, this is just the clear parts for the base and for the effect parts for the arm, and so we have 2 of this E runner. Then runner F1 here is just in this kind of brown color for the upper arms, the hip joints, and then the kind of cable parts that would go around the legs, the torso, and a little bit under the head there as well. And then runner F2, which is in a really light gray color, just parts for in the shield, and then fuel tanks here, and then claws here. Alright, then we get into the only gray runner in this kit, aside from the polycaps I guess, is just this G1 runner here with just a couple new parts for making the new shield hand. So this does actually have a different marking for it. It does actually say HGUC 144 Rozen Zulu Ep.7 version. Then we also have runner G2 here. This is just another navy part there for the shield hand. And then runner H is another brown part. I'm guessing this just must be a little bit different in shape from the regular upper arm part. This is just a new upper arm part here for, again, for the new right arm. And finally runner H2, just another new purple part there for that shield. And that's it. So just one more time, as far as I can tell, this comes with everything that the original kit comes with, plus these new parts to make the shield arm, and it's molded in the correct colors, and the list price for this kit is exactly the same as the list price for the original kit. Now, that's not to say you should just run out and buy this straight away, because I haven't built it yet. I'm not entirely sure, but just from what I can tell at the moment, it looks like everything is there. The only thing that I can imagine maybe might be missing is maybe some part for the original shield of the original Rozen Zulu, though, so I'm not sure. Just wait to see the review. I suppose could have checked before doing this, but yeah, as far as I can tell, looks like everything's included in there. So that's it for the unboxing, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. You may be wondering why I suddenly got this kit and I'm reviewing it, but I've got some plans in mind. So stay tuned for that. See you guys in the review. Bye-bye.